Hello friends, and welcome to my channel, Clean the Day. I hope to leave you ready to go and motivated, ready to seize your day. We're just jumping right in here with my dining room and my kitchen. They were super messy on this day. If you're here watching this video, thank you so much. This is my first ever video. I am a mom. I have two little girls, a 2-year-old, and I have a 6-month-old. At the time of making this video, the baby was only about 5 months old. It took me some time to really learn how to do this. Making videos is something I've never done before, so this was quite a learning curve. My goal with this channel is to provide you with motivation and also to show you real life messes. And real life messes are just completely normal and they're okay. And together we will clean it and get it done. Here I am using Mrs. Meyer's All-Purpose. It is my absolute favorite thing to use. This video isn't sponsored or anything, obviously it's my first video, but I use this all-purpose everywhere in my house. I love all of the scents. I think they smell fantastic. And this view of my kitchen being clean is so satisfying to see. This is just a glass cleaner. I like to use it on my stovetop and I like to use it up on my microwave. My husband and I bought this house about 4 years ago, just a few months after we got married actually, and we love this house. We're always going to love this house. It's our first house and the house that we started our family in, and it's just also very imperfect. The view of the kitchen that you've seen in the last couple clips actually show all of the counter space and cabinets that I have. The other side is actually a blank wall. So my house really lacks storage. And that's another thing that inspired me to do this, is we're always looking for clever and unique ways to utilize this space in our house and have more room to store things. I have many ideas, so many projects in mind, organization, DIY. I have 2 bathrooms that are actually unfinished. The walls aren't finished at all. They're not painted. So I have a lot of ideas to get going in this channel, and I can't wait to share this stuff. Full disclosure here, I actually don't care for my dining room furniture. We got it just after we bought the house from a nice lady who was moving in with her daughter. She was elderly, and she sold us a bunch of furniture for seriously like $150, and these were really expensive pieces. But this dining room table is terrible to clean. I have a toddler, and food always gets into the cracks on the molding of this table, and it's a pain to clean. you can see me having to move the chair around because it keeps blocking the camera. Like I said, this is my very first time filming myself. I was super nervous and super aware of the camera constantly watching me, but I was really inspired to do this. So for my first video, I didn't think I did too bad. Here I am just sweeping up the dining room as best I can. It's kind of a pain actually to move my chairs because the rooms are a bit small. So I'm always kind of just working around them and doing my best to spot clean the floor. I don't get around to mopping as often as I should, maybe once a week at this point. It should be a little more often than that. I adore this little broom and dustpan. I actually found it at TJ Maxx and I use it all the time. It's such a simple and quick way to sweep up a mess anywhere in the house. I constantly have it on hand. And here I'm just using Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose to spot clean the floor, the spots that I couldn't get to. Moving around my daughter's table, trying to get under it, it's always so sticky. Are there any other moms that can relate to feeling like their floors are always sticky? So we live in Florida, and once a year, we have an ant problem. Little water ants end up all over my kitchen. Drives me nuts. This year we decided to try a couple of different baits. So we have ant bait and we have something called taro. Ant bait is from Hot Shot. And we bought these liquid baits from Taro, and I just went ahead and bought both of them. Set them both up to see which one actually works better. So if you're wondering why I'm going to say Unfortunately, I lost the footage that I did after that, but it was the Taro, the ones that were clear, that worked the best. Been using them ever since, and they're awesome. We bought this awesome entryway organizer on Amazon. I love Amazon. You will probably hear me talk about Amazon once or twice or 3 times a video. Love Amazon. It's actually a little bit embarrassing for you to see. I'm always shocked at how much stuff accumulates under this chair. And also, since filming this video, I've completely rearranged the furniture in my living room. So I kind of can't wait for you to see that. I wish I'd filmed the process, but at the time, I was still learning the camera, still learning how to even download it onto the computer and how to edit. So I took a break from filming and just finished what I had at the time. By now, I think you can see that we also have some fur babies. We have 3 male cats, and they are my number one reason for the vacuums that we have in the house. We have a Dyson cordless and a Bissell cordless, and I love them both. The Bissell is my favorite to use on the floor, and I love to dust with my Dyson. But here I'm using my Bissell. It was brand new to us. We had just gotten it, of course, off of Amazon. But I love it. It works so good on my hard floor, and I can go right into the living room and start vacuuming on the very thick pile area rug that we have in the living room, which is a pain to keep cleaning. But this vacuum just solved a big problem. I just realized that I also didn't say anything. This video was filmed over 2 different days, and that is why you can obviously see that I am now wearing a completely different outfit. This is a pretty typical mess, just a typical day and typical amount of toys that I'm picking up. This usually happens at least once a day. So I stopped organizing the toys perfectly and started putting them in little storage bins that you can see there. And then I put them on the shelf. It's just so much easier. I don't know what I was thinking before with like keeping the packaging and keeping each toy and its accessories together. It just doesn't work with 2-year-olds. And here you can clearly see my youngest. It's hard to believe how small she was just a month ago, but she is buckled into this seat, I promise. She has this funny little habit where she likes to sit in these seats really strange. They don't really work for her very well, and we don't use this swing much at all. At the moment, she was very happy with that crinkly paper sounding toy. Like I mentioned before, I've actually rearranged my living room, so that blue chair is no longer there, which is wonderful for me because it was my favorite place to sit, and I didn't like how my husband would have the chair right there reclined, and it just kind of turned out to be super annoying. So, and yes, that is my huge coffee, which I love Starbucks coffee. Just watching this video while I'm editing is a little bit hard because I'm struggling a little bit with body image. I really don't like the way that I look, but I'm a pretty active person and I do work out when I get a chance. I'm always up and moving around, so this is just something that I kind of deal with. Comment if you have the same problem, you're just having some body image issues. If you're a mom like I am, how long did it take for you to kind of feel like yourself again? I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this area rug. I love it because we wanted it for the purpose of babies and having a comfortable place for them to crawl. you know, they can fall and it's not going to hurt as bad as if they fell on the laminate, but it is so thick. It is so hard to keep it clean. And this vacuum, this is the Bissell cordless, and it's just my favorite cleaning tool at this point. I love using it. It really made a huge difference with this area rug. I went over the carpet a couple of times, and this was just one time that I emptied it. It was full almost every time, so this vacuum has just been amazing. Yes, I live in Florida, and yes, you are looking at an electric little fireplace room heater. It's amazing. We have actually used it. This past winter, we actually had some cold days. Anytime it drops to around 30, this is my favorite thing to turn on. It just makes the living room feel so cozy. Organizing all of these little wires and cords makes me so happy. I've since moved all of the charging equipment to another place in the living room, so I will be showing that soon, not in this video but in another. And it's just completely cleared now. It's clean. It looks so nice. I love it. I did mention before that I have 2 bathrooms in this house, and they're both unfinished. So I am thinking of different ways that I can spice them up a little bit, just make them look nice. Both of the bathrooms were covered in wallpaper when we moved in, and I don't mind wallpaper, but this wallpaper was pretty ugly. So we took all the wallpaper down, and now the walls are bare, and they don't look very good. So I'm looking for ways to just make it look better. Also, the Formica in both bathrooms is pink. So, any ideas on painting Formica? Can you paint Formica? Here I am using the Swiffer duster. I love it so much. It's simple, it's easy to use. I do this probably a few times a week, and I use the vacuum at least once a week with the dusting attachments, just because we have 3 cats and that hair ends up everywhere. Since filming this video, I have actually found a cleaner that I really like. As in a minute, I'm going to wipe down this entertainment center, and I just used a multi-surface. But most of the things that I have are wood, and I found a wood cleaner that I really like. It's called Murphy's Wood Multi-Surface or Multi-Wood Surface Cleaner, and you'll see it in another video that I will be having very soon. After I finished dusting and clearing off this unit, I went ahead and wiped it down, like I said, with a multi-surface. It just helps get water spots off. any hairs that didn't come off in the dusting process. But like I said, the vacuum actually works the best for this. I use my Dyson cordless and the dusting attachment for that, and it works amazing. I know that I said this before, but I cannot wait to put out my next video. It will show that the furniture has been moved. That shelf that you see there is not there anymore, and moving it just opened the living room up. The last thing I'm doing on this cleaning day is I'm sorting through and folding laundry. I had a lot to go through, and very soon a baby will magically materialize on the bed. She was getting kind of fussy, so I brought her into the bedroom to sit and watch me fold. And there she is. She was super cute on the bed. She was just talking, and then she would look up from where she was lying down and look at me and talk. It was completely adorable. She made my whole day just sitting here this afternoon folding clothes with the baby. I only recently discovered Cleaning Motivation on YouTube and really just fell in love with the community of moms and people just trying to get things done. I mean, it really made me feel like I'm doing okay, and it's okay to not get something done. Sometimes, getting something done is taking care of my baby. But the community just was amazing. So I hope that you will give this video a like, and I hope that you will think about subscribing. I have so much ideas for content that I would like to bring to this channel. I just want to make you feel welcome. Come on into my world, and I hope you're ready to seize or clean your day, because I certainly am sometimes. And I just want to show that sometimes it's just a big mess, and we can do it, we can get it clean, we can get it done. I am terrible about putting laundry away. I get it into the washer, move it into the dryer, get it dried, it ends up on the bed, and at the end of the night, it ends up unfolded in a basket. Can anybody relate to this? So I was really proud of myself this day to get through all of the laundry and actually get it all put away. It felt so good to get it done. If you are still here watching this video, then I think you are an awesome person. I hope that, like I said before, you give my video a thumbs up, and I hope you think about subscribing to the channel. I am just wrapping it up here with the laundry. And this was, not just the end of the video, but this was the end of the day for me. I just sat down and relaxed and held the baby, because sometimes you just need baby cuddles. Filming yourself is not really a normal thing to do, I don't think. So I wanted to do something at the end of the video, and it was waving at the camera, and it is the most awkward 5 seconds ever. So I will do better, I promise. Thank you so much for watching.